Hey Fernando, how's it going? I just thought I'd real quick show you what I'm doing here, and hopefully this will make a little more sense than reading through all the garbage on the SR. So basically right now I've got the MX25 hooked up with the RealView tool. So this is the PDK, and what I've been looking at is chip select 0, which you can tap off of right here between S13 and S14. I think it's called GPIO underscore clamshell on the schematic. I'm not sure why. But anyway, there's a VIA right there. Plus, I scraped off a little bit of the trace just to get a decent contact. But that's where you can find chip select 0, since it's not normally used on the board. So then what I did was I modified the ATK so that whoops, I already had it open. So that I can use the MX25, and with the flash tool I can actually select the expansion NOR flash. And I went ahead and modified all the stuff in the code to do this. And so when I do this, what I expect is that I'll be able to see some activity on chip select 0, which I don't. And this thing goes out and tries to read the flash, and it can't because there's no chip select, so it fails. It would fail anyway because I don't have the NOR on there, but the key thing here is that I don't see the chip select occur at all. So, here it is in this state, and then I go to my debugger and I stop, and when I stop, you can see I get this this read block mem abort when in address 0, so on. So basically, it's trying to read the WEAM addresses, and it can't, even from within the debugger. So I've tried this both with the customer's chip select value. So like right before I go scan the NOR in the ATK, I modified it so it would use the customer setup as well as just the default WEAM setup. Right now I'm doing the default, and it seems as though in either case I get the same kind of behavior. However, if I go ahead and reset the target processor and it stops, then immediately I can get the data values out here. I mean, these are garbage data values, but it's going out and reading on the WEAM bus, and I can see the chip select occur. So if I have a scope hooked up to that thing, which I don't right now because it's real noisy, you would see the chip selects occurring. So for some reason, when I reset the target processor, it's fixing something which allows me to be able to access that WEAM at these addresses, whereas what was running from the ATK would not. So in the ATK, I'm setting up, like I said, I set up the CS0, all the CS0 stuff for the WEAM, as well as the IOMux stuff that I think I need to fix. So I don't know of anything else that would affect this. So unless there's something like the MMU is turned on, and I'm not even sure how to check that yet. But if there's some other thing that would prevent that chip select from occurring, then maybe that's what's going on. But I really don't know. All I know is I think I've put in all the code changes that are necessary, and yet I'm still not getting any activity on there. And when I connect with the RealView tool to look at it, it's telling me, hey, you don't have it set up correctly to be able to access that. But if you reset the target processor, then everything's hunky dory. So something is getting screwed up in that ATK software, but I don't know what it is. And like I'm telling you, the WEAM setup and the IOMux stuff, I think I'm setting up correctly right before I scan the NOR flash. So if you have any ideas, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.